Sorry folks, I was just grabbing a drink from downstairs. Just gonna check everything's working fine. Looks like it is. Excellent. Hello everyone, welcome to the usual Sunday stream. How are we all doing today? I assume everyone is doing good. And yeah, we are back on Subnautica because I really wanted a break from dinosaurs today. Yes, I assume a lot of people are still probably watching Evo's stream. So yeah, we won't get started too heavily on anything that needs to be done. I do need to go and, you know, do some basic housekeeping. And also get used to the controls again. Hello, King Giga. Hello, Manny. Yes. I think... Can you hatch a reefback egg and give it to a reefback? I don't believe I can, because I believe the reefback eggs that are in the mod that I use are broken at the moment. I am aware some things have been updated recently, but I didn't want the fuss of dealing with that today, so I just left things as well. Plus, this is a story-based playthrough. So we're mostly sticking to actually playing through the story. Right, let's go and hit that radio message. Oh, I don't know how long I've been surviving. I think this is like stream 5 or 6, potentially. Someone might have to correct him on that.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay, so the Sunbeam is getting closer, which is good to know. Now, I believe when it comes to upgrading our... We're kind of stuck at the moment, because to get any deeper with our submarine, I think we need more nickel. I don't think we have the Mark II upgrade, which is I think what we need to get slightly further down. Wrong ladder. Let's go have a look at Cyclops. Sunbeam is a coming slowly. Right, where are the Cyclops upgrades? Yeah, we only have the Mark 1. So getting the Mark 2 needs at least 3 bits of nickel ore. And I don't think I picked up 3. No, I didn't. And I'm pretty sure I don't have nickel being kept anywhere else. Just have a look. Ion cubes. Lithium, magnesium. Yeah, no. Right, so. Need to get nickel, which means going back down to the Lost River, which means having a better suit, because this thing just burns. So I need the armored... Is it the armored suit? Reinforced dive suit. Yes. So synthetic fibers, 2 diamond, 2 titanium. Gonna need to make synthetic fibers. Advanced materials. Synthetic fibers, benzene and fiber mesh. Benzene requires 3 blood oils. 1, 2, 3. So that's the benzene. Well, aren't you? Well, it pays to be organized in this game, I think. It's certainly when you get to slightly further through the story. Where's the fiber mesh? Creep vine ×2. Creep vine ×2. So that's fiber mesh. You've decided to remotely control it from your bedroom, Sheriff. Now the cuttlefish will be left alone. The cuttlefish are adorable and should not be harmed. Anyone who harms cuttlefish is a monster. Like that's just the rule. 2 diamond. Okay, reinforced dive suit. You just put everything in any boxes and then remember where it is. Reinforced dive suit. Reinforced gloves. Okay. That should, if I remember correctly, allow me to dive into the green. God, I wish there was a recycling control. It should allow me to dive into the green. Oh, yes. Okay, radiation suit, lead line gloves. I need to create a new nuclear module. Do I make them here? I can't remember where I make them. No, must be on the base. Just gonna take this one with me. Yes, there's one last cuttlefish egg to grab. I suppose we could try and get it in a minute. Let's just make this Cyclops nuclear module first. No, it's not that. Does my nuclear... Oh, it's not... I thought there was a nuclear... Hang on, I need to make a couple of things. Nuclear fabricator. Okay. I'll put it down here, so it makes sense. Titanium computer chip, magnite, lead. Okay. Titanium. Manganite. Lead. And a computer chip is, if I remember correctly, 2 gold, 2 table coral, and copper wire, if I remember correctly. Yes. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Have you gone to the board? Yes, we have gone to the edge of the void, Manny. I played this game in the beta, so I know this game pretty well. Yes, Berenson has noticed that the Reaper that we accidentally pissed off in the last video, in the last stream, is still here. Even reloading the game, it didn't go away. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful now every time I come home. I'm in danger. Right, where is the let's just find where that bloody thing was. Cyclops, nuclear thingy-majiggy. Right. So I need a lead. I need a uraninite. I need 3 lumps of titanium. 1, 2, 3. I need a computer chip, which we know requires 2 table coral, 1 gold, and 1 copper wire. And aerogel, which I believe is a ruby. And that funny squishy stuff, right? Gel sack, right? I'm gonna have to go and grab one. Interestingly, aerogel is a real material, and it's a really bizarre material. Let's see. 1 gel sack. Oh, I wanted. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so aerogel. Or we could get the stasis rifle, freeze the Reaper in place, and stab it with a thermoblade. We could do that, but I want to live. Hello, Smaug. Right, now we can make the new Cyclops nuclear reactor rod. Excellent. And we can plug that into our Cyclops, and we'll have a new micro-nuclear generator for it.
Captain. All systems online.
Because we completely ran out of charge on the last one. Excellent. Right. So, yeah, Berenson reminded me that we do have one last crashfish egg to find. So, let us brave the monsters outside and go find it. I need to attach the sea moth back to the Cyclops, however, first. Hello, Average Sonic. Yes, heavily modded.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You are, I believe, new to the channel, because I have not seen your name before, but something you will learn about me is I mod pretty much every game I play. Yes, the cuttlefish, yes. Not crash fish. You're not feeling very nice today, Smug. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Great, now I'm jealous. Right.
Engine powering up.
We have de-docked, disembarked. Now, I suppose the question we must now ask is, where exactly is the sinkhole? Is it this thing here that we've just... I thought the sinkhole was over this way. That it is that. Right, okay. So we need to turn... northeast? No, northwest. There's west. So northwest should be about there. Let's check the map again. Yeah, good. And it's a dead straight line. Oh, we don't have any decoy. Hang on before I go anywhere. The decoy launchers are empty. Yeah, before I go anywhere, I'm gonna make some decoys. Titanium ×3 in a wiring kit. I'm like, I am not going into Reaper-infested water without decoys. Personally, I would rather they were like, you know, depth charges. That should do. The fishy game, aka the game that haunts my nightmares, every single one. I do admit, the first time I played this game, I didn't encounter a Reaper for some time. The first time I encountered a Reaper, it was a pitch black room. I had my surround sound headphones on, and the Reaper snuck up behind me as I was exploring around the crash site wreck. And yeah, after being jump scared, I decided that was me done for the night. Ah, right, yeah, make the wiring kit. There's the wiring kit. And the decoys. There we go. Right. Now we are safe to proceed. Got those reefbacks allowed. Did you just say proceed? Yes. Subnautica isn't available in Sweden, but you can get it on Steam. Now, I am aware that recently there has been a new mod released for this version of Subnautica with basically someone has made the massive Atlas submarine, which was a concept submarine that didn't make it to the final game. A modder has gone and built one. I was tempted to install it, but well, I had a look at the mods page on Nexus, and it currently stands at 51 bug reports, some of which are quite considerable. So I decided it's just too buggy to implement at the present time. Right, I'm going to leave the sonar on so we can see what's around us. Oh, those are the mushrooms. I am hearing Reaper's screams. Right, I'm going to put us on slow. Actually, I'm going to put us on silent running. And I'm gonna get the map out because I need to see where we are. Okay, so we need to turn slightly to the left. I'm gonna need the sonar on still, I think. Because I can't see a damn bitable thing. Is that the hole there? Looks like it is. Oh, the hole was just a little bit too small for the Cyclops. Oh, hello. Right.
Engine powering down.
I think we should be safe to leave the Cyclops where it is.
All systems online.
There is a cave. I have absolutely no idea. It should be in the middle of the volcanic towers. Ah! I think we should be safe to leave. But I am actually curious while I'm down there. Ah! This is important. Those are going... Oh my bloody god.
Seek fluid intake.
So I've just discovered that all of the stuff we collected in the last stream was still in the bloody sea moth. Why didn't I check? That was stupid of me, wasn't it? That was really stupid of me. I'm just curious what's in here. Big hunk of salt. You kidding me? I believe this cave system used to go somewhere back in the day. It does not anymore. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's get back into our Cyclops, back to base, upgrade its depth control, and then
Captain. Systems online.
we can get back to the Lost River.
Engine powering up.
Wrong one. Where is British territory? There is British territory. Well, I think that went quite well. We didn't get detected once. Okay, Smaug, thank you for popping in. See you later. I think we can turn silent running off now.
Ahead standard.
Still nothing on radar.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh, the computer.
Vital signs.
Happy now?
Rig for silent running. Ahead slow.
What's my favorite Subnautica creature? Probably the sand shark, actually, to be honest, because it just reminds me of some of those like really weird Cambrian period prehistoric animals like Anomalocaris or trilobites. One ping. Oh, he's up there still. One ping.
The head standard.
You had a pet sand shark once. Now he's another player's pet. I put him in a time capsule. I don't know how you do time capsules. I've always wondered, because we have found quite a few of them here on our playthrough on here.
Ahead slow.
Oh, when you launch in the rocket, it lets you shoot one. Ah, you see.
Powering down.
So that explains why I've never seen it then, because I never leave the planet. In my opinion, my character, you know, wouldn't want to leave the planet after helping to save it. Oh. I need to go back up, don't I? Because the, I just...
All systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now then. I have all this nickel.
New blueprint acquired.
I think we're going to need to build a few more storage areas for things. Titanium and manganite. No, don't go putting anything random in here. This needs to be nickel. And nickel is kind of a weird color, so we'll just make everything we are. This is only for nickel. And this one will... Let me... Thank you. This one will only be for... sulfur. Oh, I need to actually... So... No. Items. Nickel ore. There we go. So you are just having nickel, and you need to be... not cave sulfur. Crystalline sulfur. There we go. No, I want you to shut that thing. There we go. We have a lot of copper in here. And nothing really to use it on. Do we have just like another... I'm just gonna put another one in here. And just stick all the spare copper in here. Because we got a lot of it. Oh, the salt depository is full. As is the manganite depository, I think, yeah. Drill bits on the... Oh, the drill bits on the Seamoth. Yes, well, I've always felt that the Seamoth should have had drill arms attachable to it. Personally, I feel that by the time you get to the prawn suit and like using the prawn suit to drill those massively big hello Melissa, to drill those massively big like material placements, like you've already collected so much stuff that actually it becomes kind of worthless. So to me, it made more sense to put the drill arms as an attachable to the Seamoth, and then you get more usability from the Seamoth, and it makes a little bit of the mid game a little less tedious. Now, I want to grow these sea crowns somewhere. So I'm thinking, let's grow them inside where our cuttlefish are. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not. Do we have something else to... Hello, fishies. Yeah, we could probably grow them in here. Glass times 5 and titanium times 2. Can I just dump stuff in somewhere? Bloody hell. Okay. Let's drop them in here to keep them out of the way. And now we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. need to make all this glass. Thank you, Eversonic. Subnautica is not what the channel is mostly known for. But we're not like a singular gaming channel. We tend to play a lot of games on here. I play Subnautica, Jurassic World Evolution, War Thunder, one or two random other games as well when the mood takes me. Fallout, who is new to the channel, plays Fallout, but is also thinking about playing a new game for his next stream, which he's considering maybe his Sniper Elite or Mad Max game. And Dane, who struggles sometimes to find time to stream because he works quite a lot, tends to play sort of random cutesy games. Why can I not deconstruct this? Okay, it will not let me deconstruct that hatch, so I'm going to have to stick a new hatch onto here. Quartz and titanium. This live stream, Melissa, we are sort of just preparing for expeditions, going and picking up things, doing a few odd jobs. Also trying to
Calorie intake recommended.
get through some of the radio messages so we can sort of get the story progressing. Calorie intake can wait, computer. This doesn't look like a dinosaur park, but I'm not yet convinced. You know, as much fun as Jurassic World Evolution 2 is, you know, I don't think it's completely perfect. I have found myself getting more and more bored of it, unfortunately, so I have to kind of stagger out my sessions on it just to keep me going. Ever played CK3? What's CK3? Oh, Crusader Kings. I'm not really much of a medieval sort of game fan. I do like a good strategy game though. Okay, so let's grow all these in there. Do you need a moderator? Well, at the moment, no. Like, the thing is, the channel is still quite small right now. Streams are not particularly busy. So, moderation is kind of easy for me to do basically on my own. So, at the moment, we don't. But thank you for the offer, dude.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okie dokie. My little gardens and greenhouses. Right. I need to finish clearing out the rest of these compartments, don't I? And we need to put the last cuttlefish egg into the cuttlefish tank. And then we need to make the next upgrade for the Cyclops so we can go deeper, and once we can go deeper we can explore the lava zone, I think. Let's put the last cuttlefish in here. We have successfully captured every cuttlefish. And I think we've successfully captured every... Oh no, we're missing a couple of small fish varieties. We need the lava version of these guys. And the lava version of these guys. And then I think we will have captured an example of every single fish. Apart from... Oh no, we don't have an example of the hover fish either. I don't really know what to do with these guys. I've just got a snake tank. Right. So, the Cyclops upgrade needs the Cyclops depth module taken out of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I should probably turn the lights on, shouldn't I?
Aurora, we're approaching the planet.
Ah!
We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time.
The sunbeam is on the
Cross
way.
your fingers the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Well, there may not be any significant rules, but I do keep an eye on chat quite carefully, so let's not misbehave. So, the sunbeam will be here in 40 minutes' time. Let's go get the Cyclops module sorted.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, we need plasteel and nickel ore times 3. Plasteel requires, I believe, 5 titanium and... let's have a look. Two lithium. Okay. There's lithium enhanced titanium, and I need the nickel, don't I? 1, 2, 3. Right. Helps if I make the gizmo before I get on the submarine. Excellent. Right, so this should get the Cyclops down to quite a depth. What do we name the PDA? Kevin? Crush depth now 1,300 meters. That should get us down to, I think, one of the inactive lava zones. I need to double check the crush depth of this guy. So the Mark III module gets us down to 900 meters. So we need to improve the crush depth of the Steamers. So we need plasteel, nickel ore, and rubies. It requires more than the Cyclops one does. How does that make sense? Okay, ruby. 2. plasteel, one of those, and one of these. And nickel. I forgot what was the other thing I needed. None of the other YouTubers you subscribe to play this game. Well, I think it's because this game is fairly old. Well, I say old. It's not exactly new, and Subnautica 2 or Below Zero came out relatively recently. But I also think those individuals, especially Evo, I don't really think this is her type of game. I think this is a bit too atmospheric.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
You know, we've got 34 minutes before Sunbeam arrives. Shall we set ourselves a challenge?
All systems online.
That Reaper that followed us home. We are going to scan it. If we can find it. Now, I thought aha. It's here. Roaming amongst the reef backfields. Okay. The reef backs will be helpful, I think. And we have the advantage that we can scan something from inside the sea moth. So here's the plan. Close up to the Reaper. Enough to use the thingy magic gun. Oh, I missed. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a lot closer. I'm gonna have to get so close. I'm really not a good shot with this thing. Okay, that looks good. No, I missed. I missed again. Oh, that's got its attention. Oh! Oh! Oh shit, hang on. Oh, I've got it. I've scanned him. Oh, shields up. Yeah, I got you, didn't I? Can't kill me, my shields are up. We have the Reaper entry. Exactly. It's not a monster, it's just an animal. A really monstrous, horrific animal. I thought there was a literal demon behind me. I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm curious what the entry says for it. Motivational note. Congratulations on getting close enough to scan it and living to see the results. I'm feeling emboldened. Let's go get the Ghost Leviathan. Hug it? You already have the Ghost Leviathan, don't you? I don't think so. No. Let's go get the Ghost Leviathan that's off the edge of the world. I'm going to drop to 100 meters. Ooh, shit. Wrong button. Okay, we'll know when we're off the edge of the map because the sea will change color. Well, the sunbeam is arriving in 26 minutes, so we got plenty of time. True, I don't have to go to the Void, Berenson. But I think the Void is the best place to go for it. I want to make sure there's plenty of room. Shields up! I think we annoyed one of them. Oh. We are off the edge of the world, folks. No! Jesus! There he is. Okay. We need to scan it before I get... No! No! It keeps swimming away. It won't let me scan it. There he comes, there he comes. Ow! Oh, I'm sorry for the strobing. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back because I think power reserve is gonna drop before I can scan the thing. I'm gonna have to scan it without the shields up, I think. Oh, that one is really close. Okay. This thing drains power so fast with the shields up. Doing the Ghost Leviathan is going to be... I'm going to need bigger batteries, I think, on this guy. It wouldn't let me... The scanner thing kept glitching out. I think because the shields was up. I think I need to scan it without the shields being up. Yes, Sperenson, you cannot remove them entirely from the game. You can kill them, however. Well, at the very least, we got the Reaper.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Right. Let's bring the ship to the island
Engine powering up.
where the sunbeam is going to land. And this time we won't go across the reefs where we got stuck. I'm definitely a big fan of the sea moth. The Cyclops. Yeah, I think what this game really needed was to have the sea truck from Below Zero more put into it, because they gave us like the really big rooms from Below Zero, but the sea truck just would fit so well in this game as like a middle ground between Cyclops and Seamoth. Or, I mean, you could even use it instead of the Cyclops if you didn't want to use the Cyclops. Then again, honestly, I don't feel the Below Zero is deserving of being its own game. I kind of think Below Zero should have been like a DLC place that you could just like travel off map to in normal Subnautica. Like maybe just add like a link to it from somewhere, because the map is smaller, it's not as deep. The sea moth would work better in that game than the sea truck does. It's a shorter game in terms of the amount of exploration you have to do, and I actually honestly feel the Subnautica is the better game as well. Below Zero just didn't grab me as much as this game does. I'm not sure why. I think it's perhaps because the environment is too small, and because there's not enough the story in this game is less in your face. You know, the whole point of this game is you're trying to survive here, and then you discover the bacterial infection that's killing everything, and then you go and cure it and everything else, and then you hear about all the survivors that have already come here and their story and everything else. So it's a lot more of it's not narrative in your face, it's your exposure to the narrative is entirely up to you. You can not do anything in regards to the narrative at all. You can just survive. Whereas in Below Zero, the narrative is forced down your throat, and it's not really a particularly interesting narrative either. Go find your sister. I have no problem with the female protagonist of the second game. One of my favourite video games of all time, No One Lives Forever, as a parody James Bond-esque 1960s styled spy game where you play as a female spy. And it's one of my favourite games of all time. So, you know, I have no problem with the female protagonist of below 0. My problem is that the story is just not very good. Well, we are at the crash site. Oh, crash site? I mean, landing site. I do read. That's such a good view, isn't it? Just like the alien facility, the mountains, the planet in the distance, and then the waterline below into nothingness. That's such a good shot. Now, I think we have fully explored the alien facility. So, we've got 15 minutes to kill before the bloody thing arrives.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Where are we? Can you see our location on the map? Oh, there we are. Where? Like, I'm curious if we can get to the which direction is north? That way. Let's see if we can get these ghosts scanned, since we're back out to 100% power. Oh yes, do you remember to like and everything else? But I think everyone who's watching has liked, so that's lead. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. That'll come in handy. Gonna go for a swim. Well, I say swim. We're gonna go for a look about. This is, I believe, it's what's referred to as the mountains. Yeah, and there is the drop-off. Oh, that is horrifically deep. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. Hello. Right. Can we scan you? How close do we have to be to scan you? I'm gonna have to wait till he comes right at me, I think. I'm facing the wrong direction. Oh, he came at me from below. That was rude. Okay, I'm gonna have to raise the shields now. Oh. I think I almost had... Did you see that? He phased through the land. That was weird, wasn't it? Damn. We got really close that time, I think. You can only scan the head region. Okay. I want to stay kind of around this area where it's actually there is actually some light. There he's a coming. Oh, stop moving away. I want to scan you. It will not stay close enough for me to scan it. It is gonna, to get the ghost, it's gonna be one of those, we are legitimately gonna have to stop it in time, stasis it, and then scan it. And I don't like that idea. Let's try one more time. I'm sorry about the strobing. No, you are not getting away this time. This time I'm staying with you. Come here. Come here. Blasted thing. Yeah. Just cannot get it. It just likes to run away too much. It is pretty fast. I don't want to do anyone's eyes in, so yeah. I will have a go myself off stream to scan it, where I can deal with the strobing. I just don't want to do anybody's eyes in. Oh, the warpers are little bastards. That's what the warpers are. They're little bastards. Well,
Vital signs stabilizing.
At least we discovered a purple tablet, which will come in handy. I'm sure of it. So, where shall we wait for the sunbeam? So the tablets are basically keys for entering alien facilities, and there are multiple different colours. I think here is a good spot. Oh, whoops. Or perhaps over on that rock instead? Yes. What I could do... let me just look it up quickly. Shift enter. Yep. And then where is it? Sorry, I'm just having a look for something. Ah, there it is. Right, and if I've done this correctly, yes, I can. I am now free cam. So we can watch the sunbeam arrival from wherever we like. It is, however, going to turn into nighttime. But free cam allows you just to get anywhere you like. This is very Borgy, I feel. I do hope nighttime is not going to last too long. But yeah, we've already gone through this this facility, obviously. I'm curious what's actually... Where is the... This is the gun, right? Is the gun just... It is. The gun is just like a solid object. There's nothing... there's nothing in the gun at all. It's gonna stay bloody dark, isn't it? That's annoying. I'm sure the sunbeam explosion looks very good in the dark. But it's awfully difficult to see where you're going. Let's just wait around here. I'm going to catch up on the chat. Hello, Greg. And this guy unlocked the Cyclops before Sunbeam. I feel depressed. It's primarily due to the fact that I forgot to hit the radio messages. It's not because I speed ran to get to the Cyclops. It's simply because I forgot to keep getting the radio messages. Oh yes, the gargantuan leviathan whose skull is in the Lost River. Personally, I don't see how an animal that big could have ever survived on this planet. Like, you're talking about a huge animal. I think it's going to just hit morning when this happens. Is there? Hang on, I'm just pausing because I'm pretty sure there's there is a way of getting rid of the HUD. I want to just like get rid of the entire HUD as well. Removing HUD, Subnautica. F6. There we go. Now we can watch it without the HUD. Where is...
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
No, there is the sunbeam.
No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Well, I guess we're not getting off the planet today. So, with the sunbeam destroyed, we're gonna have to make our own way off the planet, I think is the point. Well, that ended poorly. Yes. Now then. I think what we're going to have to do is go back into the Lost River and make our way further down. Now, where was... So there is an entrance to the Lost River here. So where is that? Is it this here? That's not too far away. That's what, due southeast-ish? What do you usually build in the Cyclops? For this particular playthrough, I have lantern fruit and Chinese potato plants. I've got a few marble melon and bulbo tree for milk, water, etc. Battery charger, something to contain fish, something for general samples and through food and veg and stuff. So that's generally and a radio and a fabricator. If I'm playing the game in not survival mode, then I tend to build a lot more storage. And in creative mode, well, obviously you build it however you like. Okay, so I said southeast, didn't I? About there? Yeah, a little bit more east than south. Wrong one. I need to keep a lookout for a sudden drop. I usually put a bed in for role-playing purposes. Yeah, I think one of the things that this game really should have had is a multiplayer mode. I just think it really, really would have added something to the game. Is it that one dead ahead here? Map, please. Oh no, I've missed it, I think. So I need to turn more this way. Is it this sudden drop here? It's really difficult to know where you are a lot of the time. Okay, I need to go a little bit more north. And it should be down below me somewhere. Ah! I see Unt Gap. We will proceed through said tunnel. This stuff is a good sign. These volcano algae. Yes, I think this is it. Turning off sonar. Pretty. There's the fossil remains of the Reapers. Now, which one is this? I think we need to go further down. Oops. I think Sub-Zero is better suited for multiplayer. Maybe. I mean, I do agree with you that this one is very much suited to making you feel alone. I don't know where we are. Oh, hello. We're being pushed around. Wait. This is not fair. No, no, no. No, no, no. He's pushing us into the wall. He's pushing us into the wall. He needs to leave us alone. Okay. He's pushed us into the he's pushed us into the ground. Okay. They're just curious. But he can be curious elsewhere. I have no idea where we... Okay, okay, I get the point. You don't want us here. I get it. I'm trying to figure out where we are on the map. Oh. Okay. Now I understand. We need to head... Can we go down? We can. We need to go down. Ah. I see lava. Okay. I'm concerned about depth, and I'm concerned about threats at this depth, so I'm going to turn sonar off. Maybe not, actually. Camera. Is that where I'm going? Down there? Okay, let's go further down. At least there's kyanite here. I believe that tunnel goes to the lava zone. You got slight damage. We are at 51 degrees Celsius. What the devil? Something is stuck on the ship. Defense system charged. Self-contained automated anti-predator electrical defense system for the Cyclops. Didn't really do very much, I have to say. I believe there is a parasite remover. Automatically pulses the Cyclops shield at low power to detach parasites. We're going to need that, because I believe the parasites are power draining little buggers. You see? They are little buggers. Get off my ship. I can repair my subs. You. Stop sticking to my ship. Get off. 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 As much as I think they're a really annoying life form, I do think they're a very cool one. The idea of basically leeches that get stuck on your ship. I want the magmarang because they're one of the 2 fish species we are missing.
New creature discovered.
Let me pick you up. Let me pick. Thank you. I need 3. And we will also pick up the eye. Red eye.
New creature discovered.
Come here, come here. There we go. Okay, I need 1 more eye, and then I have... This whole place seems perfectly designed to cook you alive. I want another eye. Oh, let's scan the kyanite while we're here. Cannot scan the kyanite. I forgot about the crimson rays that were down here too. Come back. Lovely. That's another leech that just stuck itself onto my ship. Okay. Look at them all. Just sticking themselves onto my ship.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All
It is a very cool area in Subnautica. Oi! Bloody thing. Okay, I have the fish. At the very least, I'm going to remove the one that's stuck to my front. Off. And let's go mine that kyanite.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, any other kyanite anywhere? Actually, I believe I can probably use this to get off my ship. Yeah. I bet you didn't like that, did you? You too. Get off. Yeah. This is a much better way of getting them off. Yes, there is a mod for putting the prawn suit arms onto the seam.
Seek fluid intake.
My father, whom I was a huge Trek nerd, owned the VHS I saw it around 86 or 87. Star Trek the Motion. I have a Star Trek channel. It's my second channel. Star Trek the Slow Motion Picture is not a favorite of mine. I'll be honest, I think Star Trek the Motion Picture is a pretty boring film. But yes, if you are a Trekkie fan, or a Trekkie, or a Star Trek fan, my second channel is called One Trek Mind. You should be able to search for it on YouTube. And me and my buddy Michael, we do Star Trek videos then, so do go check that out if you're interested, Melissa. Ow! What the blasted thing attacked my submarine? Almost destroyed my submarine. See, I really like the voyage home with the whales. My buddy Michael thinks it's a really bad version, a bad film. Okay, you are getting on my nerves, daddy thing. I don't believe it! The warp is this. Oh, those little shits! We went and got all that kyanite, and it's now just. Oh, those little.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Oh, just.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Sea Slug the Second is no more. I really like Star Trek Nemesis myself, Greg. I think it doesn't deserve all the hate that it gets. Considering there are quite a few Star Trek fans in here, I'm just going to. There we are. There is my second channel for those of you who are interested in Star Trek. I cannot believe they destroyed Sea Slug the Second. I am so gutted. You little. Those warpers. I hate the warpers. The warpers are. Well, the one with the Borg Queen was Star Trek First Contact, right, Sam? Well, we're gonna have to go back to base. Our first attempt to breach the lava zone has ended in catastrophe for Sea Slug the Second. Are these bloody leeches gonna stay stuck on my hull all the way home? If so, I might try and capture them. Because I believe I can pull them off of myself with the... Oh, where was the tunnel I came in by? This way? No. Behind me. Oh yeah, I think the space battle in Nemesis is one of the best choreographed space fights I've seen in a long time. The Sovereign class is beautiful. The tactics for discovering a cloaked vessel were really interesting. The whole thing was just a great bit of space battling. It does have its downsides. The film's story is not particularly good and does suffer from what I like to call the "my ship is so much better than yours, you guys" syndrome. Which Star Wars itself has also suffered from. This one, he's staying stubbornly on me. Ghost Leviathan is giving us a push-up. The Sea Slug was a well-engineered beauty. She will be missed. I think Sea Slug the Third may have to be a little bit more formidably armed. It may be time to bring out the lasers. Hello, Lolp. We are not too far from ending the stream. We are having to return home as my miniature submarine Sea Slug that... Excuse me? Still staying there. These little larvae are... We're under heavy attack. Wow. They didn't like us going through their territory, did they? When it comes to Trek, I'm not as big of a fan as my father was, but I did enjoy watching the shows over the years. I am a massive fan. My favourite show is Voyager. I didn't think much of Discovery. Picard I absolutely hated. Strange New Worlds I'm really enjoying. Ah, the Adama maneuver is better from Battlestar. Battlestar Galactica. Me and my buddy recently finished watching that all the way through. I thought it was very good right up to the last season. I don't think they quite stuck the landing, and I think they got a really pretentious in the last season. That being said, I do think the Adama maneuver is pretty cool, if not horrifically dangerous. But in terms of good Star Trek battle scenes, really you want things from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, who did lots of the big, because most of Star Trek Deep Space Nine takes place during a war, so there's lots of big fleet battles in Deep Space Nine. So I think they've got the best Star Trek battle sequences. Star Trek Nemesis, Star Trek Enterprise also has a few good battle scenes in it, especially the Xindi arc in Series 3. Lower Decks. So, as a Star Trek aficionado, I absolutely adore Lower Decks. But as a Star Trek series, I can't stand it. As someone who adores Star Trek, it's really good and funny to see all the references and everything else. But as a Star Trek series of itself, the excessive humor does wear thin on me sometimes. Oh, Picard season 3, I mean I hated Picard all the way through, but Picard season 3, it was especially crap. For them to resort to the Borg yet again in season 3, what? We've had 2 seasons worth of that. Just give us something different, for heaven's sake. Well, at least we've made it home. Which is more than can be said for Sea Slug the Second.
Expo.
No worries, Righteous Ham. But yeah, do check out the second channel, and we have made quite a few videos on there now. We're at almost 200 subs, so well, we have returned with 3 lava larvae connected to us still, and lacking a sea slug. Not quite the productive stream I had hoped for, but an interesting one at least. I want to thank everyone for tuning in this evening for this Subnautica stream. We'll be continuing Subnautica at some point. Next week, as per usual, there is a video on Wednesday, which is already scheduled and prepared. I believe Wednesday's video is regarding Jurassic World Evolution 3, so do check that out. Wednesday will also be Fallout's usual stream. He might not stream Fallout, he might stream something else, we'll see. Friday there will be my usual additional stream of the week, where we will be back on potentially the Isle, because it's recently had an update, so I might play the Isle on Friday. And then of course there is the Sunday stream as well. So yeah, I will see you folks next week. Thank you for tuning in today, and wherever you are, enjoy the rest of your Sundays, stay safe, and good night.